Okay, is this from the Sarmaya collection?
A banker, patron, and history enthusiast, Paul believes that the most meaningful way to preserve our rich art and cultural heritage is to pass on the flame. Every episode, a member from the Sarmaya team poses 20 questions to Paul on an object whose clues are in its disguise. The clues are hidden in the style of wrapping. Inspired by the place the object was acquired from, or the creator, its story, or maybe the technique in which it was created. No easy way out as we put our collector to the test.
There are some
I can't
things
touch it, right?
you can't touch it.
Okay, cool.
You can only ask yes or no.
And these two props are clues.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Your props are a banana leaf,
uh,
and
and a turban or a swan. Okay. It's one of those two, right? Is it a turban?
no.
Is it a swan?
Yes.
What is the connection with the banana leaf? Is it something from Kerala?
No.
Something from South India?
Yes.
So both these objects are linked to the main object which I'm trying to identify
Yes.
directly or as a inference.
So I'll give you one clue. The banana leaf relates to the place where this object was acquired.
Oh. Okay. So this is a photo?
No.
Is it a painting?
Yes.
Is it a recent acquisition?
No.
Is it a very old acquisition?
Yes.
Acquired in South India,
Yes.
not Kerala,
No.
Tamil Nadu,
Yes.
Madras.
Yes.
Oh. And what's the connection with the swan? The swan is a image in the painting?
Yes.
Oh, is it the Hamsa Jataka
Yay!
by Badri? Dun. And bought from Factory Gallery. And this sticker is from the time I acquired it. Can you imagine? When it was in 11 Kadir Nawaz Khan Road, Madras. Hamsa Jataka by Badri Narayan, July 1987.
When did you buy it, Paul? What is the story? What is the Chennai connection?
Oh, this was when I was living in Chennai, working with Greenlace Bank, and I came upon this gallery and walked in, and I was quite fascinated by this artist. There were many paintings, of course, but being a young rookie in the bank, this is all I could afford. I think, if I remember right, it was about $500. But the artist and the works were very interesting. They were very folksy. They had evidently many stories drawn from Indian mythology and Indian storytelling. And I liked the general technique. This, of course, was hatchwork, but predominantly his work was watercolor. I wish I could afford it then. But this is an interesting work. And it's drawn from the Hamsa Jataka tales, and of course that's the Hamsa. It looks rather different from this creature, but yeah, this is my first ever work, so I'm very emotionally attached to it. Anything more you want to know?
Could you tell us about Badri and his collection in the Sarmaya?
Oh, Badri is one of my favorites, and there's a fairly large collection in the Sarmaya archive. Probably 30, 40, I don't know. But what I liked about him was as a personality. I met him on a couple of occasions at Pandol and at some other galleries. A simple man who insisted that his paintings not get overpriced. So he was quite happy consciously keeping the prices down. And somebody who worked extensively with children. He loved storytelling. So he did a lot of pro bono work creating content then in a non-internet world for children. And I remember I got a table mat of alphabets A to Z with each A alphabet and an object. I think I might still have it in the collection. And I just found him so earthy, simple, lovely, appealing to the curiosity of the story, and technique-wise very consistent. I'm amazed at the ability to, be consistent the way he has over the years. Not that he didn't evolve, but I think you can recognize a Badri from a mile. So that's special.